Okay, so what is your full name and your parents' full names?
My full name is Joyce Spilker. My mom is Thelma Elizabeth Leake Daybell, and my dad was William Daybell, Warren William Daybell.
Okay, and what do you remember most about your childhood?
I remember growing up in a mining town, in a little town called Garfield, and it's not there anymore. My folks had to live there because my dad worked at the Kennecott Copper Company. And we played outside in the winter time. We had a snow hill called McKinley's Hill. And we sleigh rided, and we had a pond down at the end of town. We ice skated. And I remember going to my little school. It was small, and we had 2 grades in each room. Second and third were together, and fourth and fifth were together. I still remember all my teachers. They were so nice. They were all women, except when I got to the 6th grade, I had a man teacher, Mr. Parr. We had lots of fun and played lots of outdoor games with Mr. Parr.
Okay, and when and where were you born?
I was born on May 29th, 1928, in a town called Garfield in Salt Lake County, Utah.
Okay. How would you describe the American dream and what does it mean to you?
To me, the American dream is being able to have work and save your money and be able to own a little place of your own and to be able to travel if you'd like. That seems like a neat life to me.
Okay. What do you worry about with the way our country is going and what do you think will happen in the future?
The way our country is going, I'm worried about what savings we do have being lost. And then I don't know where we will be headed financially. It seems like it would be a very scary situation. And in the future, if we don't make some better plans to get out of debt in our country, this is where we're going to be headed. Finances will be bad for everyone, not just for a few.
What are the major differences from when you were growing up to now?
When I was growing up, the World War was on. And so we were at war, and a lot of people were sending their sons off to war, and they were not coming back. There was a lot of death. And it was kind of a sad time while I was in high school. I remember being in the leadership with the Girls League, and I was vice president. And the girls were running the school because most of the boys were gone. They were gone to war. So in my background, I think of war and the rationing there was no gasoline and no shoes and no sugar. We had to have stamps and save to get some of these things.
What are the positive changes from when you were growing up, like the positive influences that we have now?
I think the positive influences during our time was that we were able to get our schooling and get work. Anybody who was ambitious and wanted a job could find a job. And that's quite a change nowadays. Even if you have a college degree, sometimes you can't find work.
And is there any negative changes?
Negative changes?
Mhm.
Yes, I think that's the worst change that's come about, is that even people with college degrees are having a hard time finding positions to work at.
Okay.
And
Awesome. That's it.